All the fall things. Yes, it's fall. I know it's been fall for a few days. I'm still celebrating with my plaid. And you know one of my favorite ways of celebrating? With some trivia, with giving out some free money. So here we are. Here's how this is going to work. I'm going to spin this wheel. Whatever monetary value it lands on, that is your prize. Now, you only get the prize if you answer the questions correctly. But let's do this thing. Let's spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel! You gotta say it with a little pizzazz, you know what I mean? Oh, someone got quiet. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Hey, 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 hey. We're playing for $1,000! Not quite as joyful as a 5K spin, but I'll take it. Free is free and fall is fall, y'all. All right, here's how to get it. 10 questions, 10 answers. You get them all right, you win a piece of that prize pot. We'll be right back in just a second.
Welcome to Display Tips. Let's get introduced to Profile. Tap the profile on bottom right of screen. Here, you can personalize your display experience. Tap the pencil icon to edit your profile picture, cover photo, basic user info including contact, and link to your other social media accounts. Select your preferred language, identify top friends and family members. You can also create and manage your communities here. Watch for more tips on Display TV.
Here we go now, here we go now, here we go now, here we go now. Ooh, yes, that song always gets me hyped. Not that I really need a hype song for trivia. The promise of free money, or in my case, giving it away, gets me plenty hyped. But consider me your personal hype girl and host, Sarah Priebus. And you already know it, but it's time to trivia! Tonight's pot is $1,000. 10 questions. You'll have 10 seconds to pick your answer and choose wisely, because once you tap, there is no going back. If you miss one, you will no longer be eligible for that dollar bill, but you can keep playing along and feeling a part of something really, really special. Aww, did you just cry? It's okay, so did I. Grab a tissue, pull yourself together, because it's time to do this. Here we go. Question 1. This dietary supplement is often used as a sleep aid. Melatonin, macaroni and cheese, deep dish pizza. This dietary supplement is often used as a sleep aid. Melatonin, macaroni and cheese, deep dish pizza. Although we could all use a W tonight, I know what we're really after here. Some Z's! You can rest up after the game, Display Bees, but for now, we're in it to win it, so wake up! Hey, hey! If none of your current sleep aids are working for you, might I suggest the Monday morning meeting? Yes, Karen, go off on those reports while I get under my weighted blankie. Oh, yeah! If we're gonna find some Z's in that za, and probably all the carbs in mac and cheese will make you a little sleepy, but wait to pop that melatonin until we've announced the winners tonight, okay? Don't sleep on this next one. Here it is. Question 2. Fast food chain KFC is best known for selling what signature item? Fried chicken, baked potatoes, submarine sandwiches. Fast food chain KFC is best known for selling what signature item? Fried chicken, baked potatoes, submarine sandwiches. The K in KFC stands for Kentucky, which, statistically speaking, is the only state in the United States that rhymes with lucky. Similarly, New York is the only state that rhymes with you dork, which is what most of you must be thinking about me right now. Hey, don't hate me because you ain't me, Display Bees. Look, we can talk stats all day, okay? But the only ones that really matter are yours. Can we go 10 for 10 tonight? I don't know, but we can probably get a 16-piece chicken bucket with whatever we win tonight. Those things are a deal. Looks like y'all came with your original recipe for success tonight. Bravo! Q3. Emerald is a gemstone best known for being what color? Red, purple, green. Emerald is a gemstone best known for being what color? Red, purple, green. If diamonds are a girl's best friend, then emeralds are her stylish older sister with all the good gossip. Turns out Aunt Kathy's homemade baked ziti is not as homemade as you might think. Note, we're saying best known for because emerald's coloring isn't all black and white. Well, duh. Neither of those colors are an option here. And emerald's coloring is a little more gray. Not the color gray, but gray as in it can exist on a color spectrum, right? So although most of your emeralds are going to be a beautiful, vivid green, if the green is more yellow or more blue, it's still an emerald. But things get a little like a peach, fuzzy. Question 4. Cable knit is a word most typically used to classify what type of garment? Jeans, sweater, rain jacket. Cable knit is a word most typically used to classify what type of garment? Jeans, sweater, rain jacket. Hint, hint, if you're having trouble, this type of garment is probably most closely associated with wizened old seafaring fishermen. You know the type. Long salt and pepper beard, pipe hanging out of his mouth, probably drunk off rum and singing a sea shanty about missing the touch of a woman. Not a peg leg though, okay? That's a pirate, and they get real touchy when you confuse them with the seafaring fishermen. Whew, it's cold out on those northerly seas, and the best way to stay warm under your Paddington-style yellow rain jacket? I'm gonna venture to say a thick woolen cable knit sweater. Something Chrisemi might wear. What's that blowing in from the east? It's question 5. Cindy Crawford is a supermodel known for having a prominent mole on what part of her body? Above her left lip, below her right eye, lower left side of her chin. Cindy Crawford. She's best known for having a prominent mole on what part of her body? Above her left lip, below her right eye, lower left side of her chin. Next time you think that you need some sort of cosmetic procedure to look or feel your best, just remember some of the most gorgeous women of all time have made a name for themselves. That's right, having moles. Having moles. It's the same thing as a beauty mark. A reminder that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Why anyone would willingly want to hold a bee, I am not sure. That is for me to know. But what I do know is beauty icon Marilyn Monroe also had a similarly placed birthmark, and both of these glamour icons had moles above their left lips. Hey, don't pout if you got it wrong. Let's do Q6. All of the following characters are featured in Stephen Sondheim's fairy tale inspired musical except Cinderella, Hansel and Gretel, The Big Bad Wolf. They are all featured in Stephen Sondheim's fairy tale inspired musical except Cinderella, Hansel and Gretel, The Big Bad Wolf. Once upon a time, there were 10 trivia questions, and everyone had 10 seconds each to answer the right answers, with a chance to move all the way to the final question and bring home some cash money. It was quite the nail-biter. No big bad wolves or evil witches, but a beautiful quiz queen. Did they live all happily ever after, though? Well, the story's not over quite yet, my friends. This musical intertwines the tales of many of your favorite fairy tale characters as they all head into the woods. I'm sure Hansel and Gretel are in that forest eating some old lady's house, but they didn't make it into the final version. Question 7. Which of the following companies was founded in the U.S. state named for the first president? Microsoft, Boeing, Lululemon. Which of the following companies was founded in the U.S. state named for the first president? Microsoft, Boeing, Lululemon. Looks like you all are in good company. No, but actually everyone is slaying this game tonight. Did you do something different beforehand today? You have a new warm-up you've been trying out? Bro, do you even lift your head up from those huge volumes? Because wow, you have not missed a question yet. Are you into fitness? Fitness knowledge all up in your brain? Yeah, I can tell. I can tell. Oh, And the other thing that I can tell now? The answer, it's Boeing. Microsoft, although based in Washington, was founded in New Mexico, and Lululemon calls the Pacific Northwest home, but is just over the border in Vancouver. Question 8. Of the following historic sites, which is the oldest? Stonehenge, Easter Island Heads, Machu Picchu. Of the following historic sites, which is the oldest? Stonehenge, Easter Island Heads, Machu Picchu. So, between you and me, it's rude to ask a UNESCO heritage site her age. Yeah, you gotta get to know her first, maybe with dating. Some carbon dating, that is. Take her out for a night on the town, or rather early Neolithic era settlement, and treat her to a bountiful round of hunting and gathering. That's all you gotta do to rock her world. These historic ruins are all getting up there in age, but the oldest by far, estimated to be about 5,000 years old, is Stonehenge. Easter Island comes in second, and Machu Picchu, well, she is in her prime at youthful 500 or so. Dang, girl still got it. Question 9. Cousin It from the Addams Family is known for being diaphanous, hirsute, squamous. Cousin It from the Addams Family is known for being diaphanous, hirsute, squamous. Gigi Hadid, move on over because there's a new It girl in town. Cousin It, yes girl, work it. But what trend has Cousin It been rocking, and fearlessly I might add, since his debut in 1965? Feathers, fur, leather, sequins? A matching plaid set? Mark my words, that is going to be something to look out for this year. All of the above? The only haircut in fashion more iconic than Cousin It's is that of longtime Vogue editor-in-chief Anna Wintour. But who's rocking hair this fall just in time for spooky season? Cousin It, of course. Cousin It. It's time for the last and certainly not least question of the night, the final question. This U.S. state is the birthplace of more current Supreme Court justices than any other: California, New York, Massachusetts. This U.S. state is the birthplace of more current Supreme Court justices than any other: California, New York, Massachusetts. To be clear, we're not asking which Supreme Court justices are more current. Nope. Not asking about whether Neil Gorsuch or Elena Kagan know about the pajamas as day wear trend, although low-key, justices have been sporting the robe look for a couple of centuries now, and I gotta say, it holds up. What? The robe is a great day-to-night piece. I am sporting my fashionista side today, in case you haven't noticed, but let's see how many of you accessorize today's Q10 with the right answer. On the current court, 3 of the 9 were born in the Empire State, including Justices Elena Kagan, Sonia Sotomayor, and John G. Roberts. Yes. Well, folks, don't mean to cause any dissent in today's session, but I've handed down my decision and we have got some winners. Yes, that's the fun thing about this game. There's always winners. There are always winners. You came, you slayed, you displayed your knowledge, maybe your fashion, and you got paid. I'll see you here tomorrow with more questions and more cash. Have a great night. I love you. Mean it. Bye.